They whisper her name in the velvet halls, a ghost in couture walking through the walls. Her shadow lingers like a sacred mark, a rumor dressed in the shape of dark. She never asked to be adored, but myths are born from what's ignored. She's a myth they adorn, the beauty they feel, the storm they mourn, wrapped in silence, crowned in scorn. She's a myth they adorn. 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 I follow her like a prophecy, a silhouette carved from secrecy. She moves like a tale they can't unwrite, a legend stitched from broken light. They paint her in gold, they paint her in hate. They worship the girl they try to break. She's a myth they adorn, a whispered truth the night is sworn. She walks through echoes, reborn, reborn. She's a myth they adorn. 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 She's a myth they adorn.
They whisper her name in the velvet halls, a ghost in couture walking through the walls. Her shadow lingers like a sacred mark, a rumor dressed in the shape of dark. She never asked to be adored, but myths are born from what's ignored. She's a myth they adorn, the beauty they fear, the storm they mourn, wrapped in silence, crowned in scorn. She's a myth they adorn. She's a myth they adorn. Eyes follow her like a prophecy, a silhouette carved from secrecy. She moves like a tale they can't unwrite, a legend stitched from bump and morn. They paint her in gold, they paint her in hate. They worship the girl they try to break. She's the myth they adorn, a whispered truth the night is a myth they adorn, a whisper truth the night is sworn. She walks through echoes, reborn, reborn. She's a myth they adorn. She's a myth they adorn. She's a myth they adorn.
She walked through the shadows with her head held low. Storm-soaked footsteps where the lost ones go. But the night grew quiet when she learned her name, and the gloom bowed down like it knew her flame. Every bruise became a scar. Every tear rewrote the dark. From gloom to crown, she rises now. Wears pain as couture, and she wears it proud. From gloom to crown, she claims the light, a silhouette reborn from the edge of night. She stitched her sorrow into silver thread, turned every heartbreak into lines, she said. And the runway trembled when she took her place, a queen carved out of her own embrace. From gloom to crown, she stands divine. Every scar a jewel in her redesigned spine. From gloom to crown, she walks the line, and the world falls silent as she starts to shine. She walked through the shadows with her head held low. Storm-soaked footsteps where the lost ones go. But the night grew quiet when she learned her name, and gloom bowed down like it knew her flame. Every bruise became a spark, every tear rewrote the dark. From gloom to crown, but heavy with the truths I tried to hide. I wear the night like a garment stitched in grief, a velvet collapse that somehow brings relief. The weight of silence presses where I've been, but I stand again and let the darkness mend. Velvet collapse, falling but in elegance and grace. Every break becomes a part of my embrace. Velvet collapse, sinking into everything I've known. I rise from softness, carved from The fabric falls around the echoes of my pain, but velvet teaches me to breathe again. I trace the seams of everything I overcame, a silhouette reborn without the shame. If the velvet crushes me beneath its weight, I'll shape the fall into something great. Velvet collapse, falling by elegance and grace. Every break becomes a part of my embrace. Velvet collapse, sinking into everything I've known. I rise from softness, carved from velvet drapes the shadows where my doubts reside. Soft but heavy with the truths I tried to hide. I wear the night like a garment stitched in grief, a velvet collapse that somehow brings relief. The weight of silence presses where I bend, but I stand again and let the darkness mend. Velvet collapse, falling but in elegance and grace. Every break becomes a part Soft Tulle drapes the places where I used to hide. Fragile layers trembling with the weight inside. I walk through memory stitched of quiet ache. A gown of moments only heartbreak could make. The fabric flutters where my fears still cling. But I breathe again and let the silence sing. Broken Tulle, floating through ruins of my past. Every tear becomes a whisper I outlast. Broken Tulle, delicate but stronger than it seems. I rise from every rip in all my shattered dreams. Ghost of yesterday cling lightly to the hand. But I refuse to be unraveled by then. I stitch my courage into every fragile fold. A silhouette of softness shaped by stories told. If the Tulle tears open and exposes what I fear, I'll weave new strength into the places once Broken Tulle, floating through the ruins of my past. Every tear becomes a whisper I outlast. Broken Tulle, delicate but stronger than it seems. I rise from every rip in all my shattered dreams. Soft Tulle drapes the places where I used to hide. Fragile layers trembling with the weight inside. I walk through memory stitched with quiet ache. A gown of moments only heartbreak could make. The fabric flutters where my fears still cling. But I breathe again and let the silence sing. Broken Tulle, floating through the ruins of my past. Every tear becomes a whisper I outlast. Broken Tulle, delicate but stronger than it seems. shattered dreams. Ghosts of yesterday cling lightly to the hem, but I refuse to be unraveled by them. I stitch my courage into every fragile fold, a silhouette of softness shaped by stories told. If the Tulle tears open and exposes what I fear, I weave new strength into the places once unclear. Broken Tulle, floating through the ruins of my past. Every tear becomes a whisper I outlast. Broken Tulle, delicate but stronger than it seems. I rise from every rip in all my shattered dreams. Lace around the places where the hurt still breathes. Delicate reminders of the nights I grieve. I wear the scars like patterns only I can trace. A fragile beauty stitched in quiet grace. I feel the fabric tremble where the truth is thin, but I keep walking even when it aches again. Scarred and lace, fragile but I'm learning how to stay. Every tear a thread that shows I found my way. Scarred and lace, woven from the pain I had to face. If I'm breaking, let it bloom in gentle space. Soft designs embroidered on the memories I kept. A tapestry of moments where I quietly wept. I learned to hold the hurt without letting it define. Now every scar is something almost divine. If the lace unravels, I'll still find a way to mend. Beauty lives in places we don't comprehend. Scarred and lace, fragile but I'm learning how to stay. Every tear a thread that shows I found my way. Scarred and lace, woven from the pain I had to face. If I'm breaking, let it bloom in gentle space. Lace around the places where the hurt still breathes. Delicate reminders of the nights I grieve. I wear the scars like patterns only I can trace. a fragile beauty stitched in quiet grace. I feel the fabric tremble where the truth is thin, but I keep walking even when it aches again. Scarred in lace, fragile but I'm learning how to stay. Every tear a thread that shows I found my way. Scarred in lace, woven from the pain I had to face. If I'm breaking, let it bloom in gentle space. Soft designs embroidered on the memories I kept, a tapestry of moments where I quietly wept. I learned to hold the hurt without letting it define. Now every scar is something almost divine. If the lace unravels, I'll still find a way to mend. Beauty lives in places we don't comprehend. Scarred and lace, fragile but I'm learning how to stay. Every tear a thread that shows I found my way. Scarred and lace, woven from the pain I had to face. If I'm breaking, let it bloom in gentle space. Scarred and if I'm breaking, let it bloom in gentle space. Lightning stitched along the hem of who I am. Thunder in the fabric where the heartbreak ran. I wear the storm like something tailored to my soul, a dress of chaos that somehow made me whole. Rain falls softly lightning stitched along the hem of who I am. Thunder in the fabric where the heartbreak ran. I wear the storm like something tailored to my soul. A dress of chaos that somehow made me whole. Rain falls softly on the memories I kept. I walk steady even when the world has wept. Storm dress flowing through the thunder in my chest. Every tear a raindrop I survive. I confess. Storm dress swirling in the winds that shape my name. If I'm breaking, let it dance inside the flame. Clouds gather in the folds of everything I lost, but I learned to move through weather, no matter what it cost. I turn the lightning into something I can wear, a silhouette of strength built from the air. If the sky collapses, I'll still walk the runway through. Storms can't stop a heart that learned to bloom. Storm dress flowing through the thunder in my chest. Every tear a raindrop I survived. I confess. Storm dress swirling in the winds that shaped my name. If I'm breaking, let it dance inside the flame. Silver lines running through the fabric of my skin. Every thread a story of the battles I've been in. I shine where I was broken, glow where I was torn. Metallic threads woven from the nights I was reborn. I feel the shimmer rising from the scars I kept. Every glint a memory I haven't left. Metallic threads glowing where the darkness tried to stay. Every cut turned into something bright today. Metallic threads woven from the storms I had to face. If I sparkle, let it be my saving grace. something I can spin. Metallic threads, glowing where the darkness tried to stay. Every cut turned into something then today. Metallic threads, woven from the storms I had to face. If I sparkle, let it be my saving silver lines running through the fabric of my skin. Atelier thread, a story of the battles I've been in. I shine where I was broken, glow where I was torn. Metallic threads woven from the nights I was reborn. I feel the shimmer rising from the scars I kept. Every glint of memory I haven't left. Metallic threads, glowing where the darkness tried to stay. Every cut turned into something there today. Metallic threads, woven from the storms I had to face. If I sparkle, let it be my saving grace. Gold and steel, stitched through the echoes of the past. A tapestry of moments built to make me last. I learned to shine even when the night was closing in. Now every thread is proof of everywhere I've been. If the world unravels me, I'll weave myself again, turning every shadow into something I can spend. Metallic threads, glowing where the darkness tried to stay. Every cut turned into something bright today. Metallic threads, woven on the storms I had to face. If I sparkle, let it be my saving grace. I fold the pieces of the love we couldn't keep. Paper thin promises crumpled in the deep. Every corner creased with things we never said. Heartbreak folded neatly where the hope once split. I try to smooth the edges, but they cut again. Memories bending where the truth has the fabric of the night. If I open it, the pain unfolds in light. Origami shadows of the moments we betray. Patterns of the silence and the choices that we made. I keep the fragments even though they weigh me down. A fragile sculpture of a love that came round. If I unfold the past, will it collapse or bloom? I hold it gently, knowing it's fragile. Find it heartbreak tucked beneath the seams of me. Every tear a shape I never meant to see. Folded heartbreak pressed into the fabric of the night. If I open it, the pain unfolds in light. Folded heartbreak. Folded heartbreak. Folded heartbreak.
Hold the pieces of the love we couldn't keep. Paper thin promises crumpled in the heat. Every corner creased with things we never said. Heartbreak folded neatly where the hope once bled. Try to smooth the edges, but they cut again. Memories bending where the truth has always been. Folded heartbreak tucked beneath the seams of me. Every tear a shape I never meant to see. Folded heartbreak pressed into the fabric of the night. If I open it, the pain unfolds in light. Origami shadows of the moments we betrayed. Patterns of the silence and the choices that we made. I keep the fragments even though they weigh me down. A fragile sculpture of a love that came unwound. If I unfold the past, will it collapse or bloom? I hold it gently, knowing it's a fragile. Folded heartbreak tucked beneath the seams of me. Every tear a shape I never meant to see. Folded heartbreak pressed into the fabric of the night.
Footsteps echo through the hall of who I used to be. Every mirror showing fragments I refuse to see. But I learned to walk through fire dressed in grace, turning every fall into a step I can embrace. I feel the rhythm rising from the scars I kept. Every beat a promise that I won't forget. This is my runway of resilience. I'm walking through the light. Every heartbreak stitched into the fabric of the fight. Runway of resilience. I rise with every stride. If I tremble, let it shimmer. Let the strength be silk and steel woven through the storms I had to face. Every tear transformed into a thread of quiet grace. I learned to shine even when the night was closing in. Now every step is proof of everywhere I've been. And if the world tries to dim the glow I fought to keep, I'll blaze brighter than the shadows of a dared to steep. This is my runway of resilience. I'm walking through the light. Every heartbreak stitched into the fabric of the fight. Runway of resilience. I rise in every stride. If I tremble, let it shimmer. Let the strength be Footsteps echo through the hall of who I used to be. Every mirror showing fragments I refuse to see. But I learned to walk through fire dressed in grace, turning every fall into a step I can embrace. I feel the rhythm rising from the scars I kept. Every beat a promise that I won't forget. This is my runway of resilience. I'm walking through the light. Every heartbreak stitched into the fabric of the fight. Runway of resilience. I ride with every stride. If I tremble, let it shimmer. Let the strength be amplified. Every tear transformed into a thread of quiet grace. I learned to shine even when the night was closing in. Now every step is proof of everywhere I've been. If the world tries to dim the glow I fought to keep, I'll blaze brighter than the shadows ever dared to speak. This is my runway of resilience. I'm walking through the light. Every heartbreak stitched into the fabric of the fight. Runway of resilience. I rise with every stride. If I tremble, let it shiver, let the strength be amplified. Trading through the memories I try to hide. Every shadow sewn along the edges of my pride. I wear the nights I couldn't breathe like velvet scars. A tapestry of moments stitched beneath the stars. I feel the fabric pulling where the truth is thin. But I keep walking even when it tears again. Stitches and shadows holding me together in the dark. Every break, every tear, every fractured part. Stitches and shadows woven from the pain I couldn't show. If I unravel, let the beauty overflow. shadow sewn along the edges of my pride. I wear the nights I couldn't breathe like velvet scars.